Hi guys, welcome to Danielle's Homemade Products. Today we are going to go outside. We're outside right now seeing the snow. And I got an idea of putting food coloring in some bottles with water to spray the snow down to make some pictures or tie-dye. So, you guys want to do it with us? Okay, let's go. I'm going to do it first. Mommy, which color do you want to do?
Just pick one.
I'm talking to you. What color do you want to do?
I don't care. Pick one. Keep spraying. How about you spray down on the ground? It's spraying. It's just light. And all I did was fill the bottles about halfway full with water and then put in like 4 or 5 drops of food coloring. And it gives it kind of like when you're hitting our snow is melting. Sky wasn't feeling all that well this morning. She's still getting used to the new ADHD meds that she is on now. So the snow is starting to melt. I figured give her a few minutes outside, let her play, and go from there. And the meds were upsetting her stomach this morning, so I kept her home from school. I figured give her a few minutes outside to play now that her stomach is starting to settle down, and enjoy the snow before it's completely gone. And the bottles that she's using are just Dollar Tree bottles that I had. Some of them I had, one is my vinegar water. Stop rubbing the words off the bottle, please. You can hear the traffic going by here at Graham's. One of them was my vinegar water bottle. I'll just refill it once she's done using up all her colored water. And the other one was one I had with bleach and water in, so again, I'll just fill that one up. The other two were already empty, so don't.
Ooh, that tastes good.
Don't do that.
And vinegary.
Yeah, because that's why you don't want to do that. But you can kind of see the colors are coming out. Normally I would have probably put more food coloring in it, but the water is pretty dark, but it doesn't help that the snow is slushy and starting to melt. Are you going to spray the snow or what?
Yeah.
Well, come on.
I'm going to make a huge pile with some of the snow. And then spray a huge pile of snow.
Okay, stop, please. Okay, guys, sorry about that.
Hands are cold.
Well, that's because you were playing to the snow.
I'm making a snow cone.
It does kind of look like you have a pastel snow cone when you're spraying it. But it's fun for the kids to do. Give it a tie-dye look. See if I can zoom in a little bit. You can see the color a little bit better. And I said I probably should have put in more food coloring, but I didn't want her to be outside for too long. No, just use what you got. Especially considering she wasn't feeling good this morning and her stomach was upset, so. And I think the spray bottles are all on mist too, which doesn't help. If it was a stream, it probably would do a little bit better of coloring it.
You put it on that thing.
I don't know if it has one, baby. Okay, just spray it. Get a little bit closer and that'll help. Oh, we got this snow yesterday and it's already melting because it's just still a little too warm for it.
You can't see the green.
Okay, get a little bit closer to it.
I know I can see it.
But it's dripping. The snow's already dripping off of the house and melting.
I can see a bird nest in there.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bird nest up in Nana's gutters up there as traffic's going by. But this whole yard was completely coated in snow. yesterday. Even the tree was completely coated, and now you can see the grass cutting through it, and it's starting to melt up a lot. So I figured we'd do this while we still had a little bit of snow, because who knows when we'll get the next snowfall. And in all honesty, I hate snow, so I am in no hurry for any more.
I like snow.
So, but yeah, if you get closer, it makes it a little bit easier. If we had a spray bottle that had like a stream instead of the mist, it would probably be better too. But it's barely colored, it's just really pastel. But again, something fun for the kids to do, inexpensive to do. And it doesn't help that the snow is kind of melty, and all it's doing is melting it a little bit more, so it's not taking the color very well. But a fun thing to do out in the snow, good for a snow day. We did this last year. I think actually it was the year before last, because last year we really didn't get snow until after the first of the year. But we did this the year before when she had a snow day, and she enjoyed spraying the whole entire yard. At that point in time, though, we had like a foot of snow, and it showed up a lot better in the snow that year. The only one that's hard to see, or it's kind of creepy to see, I guess I should say, is the yellow, because we usually know what yellow snow means. So
if there's brown, it's spraying everywhere.
Yeah, so. But the nice thing about food coloring is you can pretty much mix and match your colors. You can mix the red and the blue to make a purple one. You can, do all kinds of stuff. But we're not going that far out today because I didn't want to be outside here for too long.
But I want purple.
Okay, next time. Besides, we don't have any other spray bottles, so. And these are spray bottles I keep on hand, but again, they're Dollar Tree spray bottles, so we all know that they only last for a certain amount of time. It is pretty. It looks like a big snow cone with the pastel colors on it. Even as a squirt gun, it would probably be a cool thing to see, because they could write their names in it with the squirt gun, or... She's gone to a new spot. Like I said, the snow is melting so much already that it's not really snow. It's more like slush.
Can you hand me the red too? Randy Lillipede.
Okay, stop. That's gross. Yep, yellow and red make orange, you're right. So your colors you've got to play with are only limited by the number of spray bottles you've got. So you can use old cleaner bottles. We did that before, and I put them all in a 5-gallon bucket and brought the big bucket out, and she just picked which bottle she wanted. I think that's what we did the year before. But again, you're only limited by your own imagination when it comes to something like this. I got snow stuck to the bottom of my... It's not sticking to the grass, but it's sticking to the bottom of my boots.
Not with me.
She's mixing purple up right now. This is another way too especially for younger kids, they can work on their colors with them. You can have them spray, a certain color, and they've got to match it, or mixing colors is kind of fun too. So it can be a learning plus a play thing, and it's fun for the kids to do.
Then I need blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow make green.
I know.
But there you have it, something fun to do with the kids in the snow. It's something that's relatively inexpensive, and if you've got spray bottles already around the house, you don't really have, maybe most people keep food coloring around, but still, food coloring you can usually get for about $3. At least around here we can, so especially the generic brand, and you don't need anything fancy. If you do the neon colors, you'll have
a lot of money.
You know, it can be, but if you do the neon colors, you know, you can do all kinds of different things. Mix the colors.
We have lots of food coloring at the house.
Yeah, we went and bought the food coloring the other day.
Yesterday.
Which is how I know how much it costed. But
It was yesterday, Mommy.
and we just bought it at Family Dollar because it's right here in town, and I didn't want to go anywhere really in the snow and yuck. But I needed to get some milk, so we ran over and grabbed that too.
Green.
But there you have it.
What does green and red mean?
I don't think green and red make anything. Maybe brown. Don't take your gloves off.
I can't. I'm not.
You getting cold? Okay, well she's getting cold, so we're gonna head in, maybe make some hot cocoa, and let her chill out and relax and let her medicine work.
I also want to do something.
Alright guys, see you next time.